We're set up on the tripod. Good morning, everybody. Well, you remember this. Yeah, Swiss Meadows side trail, Maple Lane, the taillights of my shuttle ride from my beautiful trail angel Joanne back to the trail. Today is September the 17th and it's day 18 on my northbound through hike attempt of the Bruce Trail. After a 00 at home, lots of food, rest, got a lot of work done on my videos that I have to upload for my Appalachian Trail hike that I finished back in July. Got caught up on all that. For now, yeah, we're back on trail. So a 00 of rest, again, food, got work done, got some jobs done, cut the grass, went to see my mom. Everything's good. We're back on trail, day 18, pushing north. Now, entering the Beaver Valley section. So that's section number 7. After the Beaver Valley comes Sydenham. After Sydenham comes the peninsula. So we have some big sections now. The last 3 sections are bigger sections. Take a little look, see. You can see the view of the ski hills here at Blue Mountain. Wow, the bay. The sky, well, it is ominous looking, but you know what? Today I think is going to be pretty much okay. Tomorrow, got some rain showers and stuff coming in. Possible thunderstorm here and there in certain areas. I think for the next couple of days, it's kind of unsettled-ish, but it's not like a continuous rain or anything. Anyhow, let's just head north, shall we? Let's go. We're on a lookout platform above the ski hills in Craigleith. I just chatted with 2 charming ladies just disappearing down the trail. Today, not so much of a view, simply because it's really quite gray out there and the horizon line just disappears, but on a clear day, you can see for miles across the lake. You can actually stand up here and on a clear day, and you can all but see on the horizon line across the lake, you can all but see the curvature of the earth. I kid you not. Hey. And if you don't believe me, you're just going to have to get out here and take a look on a very clear day. Wow. So we're about 7 kilometers into the day at this particular point. Everything's going fine. I just stopped, had a bar, chatted with those 2 young ladies, which was always nice. And yeah, feel good. As I say, had 2 days at home. Oh, by the way, got a haircut, courtesy of Joanne, my beautiful trail angel. She gave me a nice haircut. Oh, I can hear some motorized vehicle coming up here. Sounds like one of those ATVs. Oh, there it comes now, look. Yeah, I thought I could hear one of those coming. I guess people do that too here, unless that could be some of the grounds kind of maintenance, because this is the ski hills and they have mountain biking and so on here in the summer months, like right now. Okay, it's getting a little breezy here. I don't have the wind cover on my GoPro, so I'm going to just sign off for now. We're going to keep hiking. Yeah, that is somebody that works here because he's going to one of the ski lift buildings. He's doing maybe some work. That's fine. Anyhow, we're going to carry on heading towards Metcalf Rock, but I'm thinking we're going to go past Metcalf Rock, but there is spring water in Metcalf Rock, so that's where I'll get my camp water from tonight, and that'll be around a 28-kilometer in at Metcalf Rock. But I think, depending how I feel, we're going to go a little bit further than that and get into those 30s again. You know, 30, 31, 32 kilometers for the day. That'd be just fine. Okay, let's get at it. It's a beautiful little spot here. Just to take a break. I packed out 2 bananas this morning from home. It's one of the few times you get fresh fruit on trail. Take a look, see. Beautiful little kind of flowing brook, stream, fairy pools like those. Pretty little kind of waterfall there. Another one to my right, falling away from us. Not a lot of water running through there though, but still, great water source, very tranquil, relaxing, great place to take a break. Probably around 10 or 11 kilometers in now for the day so far. So we're doing okay. Yep. So pushing into the Beaver Valley section, section number 7. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to enjoy my banana and talk to you in a bit. As we begin to push into the Beaver Valley, way, way, way in the distance, you can see the western side of the Beaver Valley. We will be passing along that ridge within the next, couple of days. First of all, on the Bruce Trail, we head south in the Beaver Valley. We do that for quite a distance. We go around the bottom, Hogs Falls, we make the right turn, and we begin to head north once again. And that would be the far side of the Beaver Valley, what we've just looked at. And we progress from there north and then northwest towards Owen Sound eventually. So for the next day or two, we're kind of heading west and then south on our northbound through hike of the Bruce Trail. I know, it confuses me too. Hey, in a world full of confusion, let's just keep heading down the trail. Right ahead and to the left is a bench, nice river below, and Trail Tales box. This is a registration box, if you will. You can put, well, let's put our poles right here. We'll sign this. Wow, lots of stuff in there. Okay, we're going to sign this again. We've signed this several times. Every time we come through, we sign it, but we're going to sign it again and tell our little story of today. Now, here's some history. I just love this sign every time I come by it. Old Mail Road. From the 1830s to the 1850s, the Old Mail Road linked the post office hamlets of Duntroon, Robroy, Ravenna, Heathcote and Greersville, and brought pioneering settlers to the townships of Osprey, Collingwood and St. Vincent. This section of the Bruce Trail follows that historic route. Wow. Well, you know what, guys? It's really, really exciting, interesting, humbling to be following a part of that significant and important route, or trail, if you will. Because back in the day, the mail, well, like anything else, it's a lifeline, you know. It's a connection to the rest of the world. So, anyhow, lunch is over, by the way. Oh yeah, I already had my lunch. Stopped at this beautiful bench, made myself a coffee, Lipton cup of soup with instant potatoes and some cookies, biscuits, what are they called? The Marie, like the social tea. I like those because they're not as sweet as some of the cookies out there. So I seem to like those better. So that was lunch. I finished lunch at about 10 after 1, quarter after 1. And at that point, we were just about 20 kilometers in to the day. Skies are gradually graying over, and in fact, I'm feeling right now just 1 or 2 little spots of rain. I've got about 6.5 kilometers before I reach the Metcalf Rock, which would be my first option of camping that I'm kind of interested in. But there is water there, and it's spring water. You do not have to filter it. It comes bubbling up out of the ground, and people come from miles around to collect that, take it home. They come from Toronto, all over the place. Anyhow, so that's my shortest day, and I'll be around just under 28 kilometers total. Thinking I'll be there about 3:30, so I would like to push a little past there, another hour or so, and get up to, well, get into the 30s anyhow, kilometers for the day. Again, we're meeting Joanne on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. I want to do that in the AM if I can, so I can push on. 10 kilometers past our meet point is the Ambrose overnight rest area. I've camped there many times, and that's a good one. Check that distance for that particular day, and from there it's really just a matter of pushing on to Owen Sound. But if I can meet Joanne in the AM, and depending what time, then that would help set me up well for a earlier Friday arrival in Owen Sound, rather than later. Give me a chance to get my chores done, my resupply and laundry and shower and everything else, and shave, batteries charged and stuff, and then just stay there the one night at the hotel. Maybe I could Nero in there, I don't know. Anyhow, it's all kind of penciled in. It's a plan, but when you're out on the trail, it's a very flexible plan. Okay, let's just keep moving on. Heading deeper and deeper into the Beaver Valley section, and the Beaver Valley itself. Highlights coming up. Well, I think tomorrow, well, Kimberley tomorrow for sure. Old Baldy tomorrow. Yeah, those are coming up tomorrow. Not sure about Eugenia. I think it is. I think Eugenia tomorrow. Let's see, Eugenia Falls. I don't know. We'll see. He's not sure how far that is from here. Anyhow, let's keep going. Right up here on the left is Wendy's bench. Well, who's Wendy? Well, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you would know. But if you don't, let's take a look. It says, Wendy loved the Bruce Trail, and I loved her. Someone has paid tribute because he loved Wendy. Or she loved Wendy. It just says I loved her. It doesn't say anything other than Wendy loved the Bruce. So there's a really nice bench for people to sit and enjoy the views, enjoy the Bruce Trail, the Beaver Valley section, and a tribute to Wendy, who was obviously loved. Okay, we've mentioned that before. We've sat there before in the past and had a little break with Wendy, but not today. Today we're pushing, and that's okay. We have arrived at Metcalf Rock, and this being a Saturday, and a nice day, a nice weather day, there's lots of rock climbers. Some of them are ahead of us right there. You see them along the trail through the trees. And they're climbing the famous Metcalf Rock. Now apparently, I don't know, I'm not a rock climber or a cliff climber, I just don't know. But apparently, it's quite a famous location for rock climbing. Over to my left, a huge tenting area. Now that area is used by rock climbers and hikers pretty much every weekend. Some of these guys, they may be camping there tonight, I don't know. But wow, up there you can see, maybe through the trees, the rock climbers. Scary. Scares me. I wouldn't want to do that. No. But anyhow, we have arrived. Metcalf Rock. Just ahead of us, we will find the natural spring for our camp water for tonight. And, well, as I just showed you, one tenting area. The second tenting area that's here is actually home to the Toronto University Outdoor Club. And they will allow section hikers and through hikers to camp there. And they're camping there too, as well as staying in their lodge and so on. They have a big kind of large cabin, very kind of rugged, basic. It's a big building and a nice building, and inside it's got fireplace, couches, and then bunks, very much like a hostel. So, hi guys, girls, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. So I'm guessing those young ladies are probably Toronto University Outdoor Club members. But right ahead of us is the creek or the spring where we're going to get our water from. I see water running. Oh, and there's lots of water running out of the pipe. The pipe is just over there. Here, let me show you the pipe. Now the water that comes out of that pipe is naturally filtered. It's spring water. We don't need to filter it. If you see the pipe right ahead of me there. Yeah. So we're going to cross the bridge. We're going to come to the big fire pit again, which is all part of the Toronto University Outdoor Club kind of property. And all the tall grass. Anywhere in there you can camp. And then at the other side of the tall grass is usually some mowed area for camping. Nobody seems to concern themselves with it. But right here is their fire pit. Okay, we're going to take a break here. Get our water and just take a look and see what we're going to do. Whether we're going to carry on or whether we're going to set up camp. We'll check the time. So with an additional 7 pounds of water added to my pack, obviously significantly heavier. However, I do have my water now for camp for tonight, dinner for tomorrow morning, breakfast, coffee, so on. Tonight's hot chocolate. And also a full 700 ml bottle of electrolyte water. It's a warm day today. It's around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. So, yeah, I'm consuming some water. The spring is ice cold. It's beautiful water. But I elected to leave Metcalf Rock. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. The weather's fine. We've done about 27 and a half, say 27.5 kilometers today so far. And I feel we can do a little bit more. So we're going to push towards the 30s, maybe break into the 31, 32, I don't know. We're just going to have to see. I know that there's some farmlands. Well, we've passed lots of farmland too. We're in a major farmland area, and I have camped further on down the trail before. So we're going to come to some farmland areas again, and some fields and corners that kind of make it suitable, if you will, for just kind of a little stealth camping. But for now, regardless of that, we're going to keep pushing and see how well we can do. We're coming out to a road from the Metcalf Rock, so let's see where we are. It says Blue Mountains 10th line. Right there. Blue Mountains, 10th line. Need a map? Download the Bruce Trail app. We do have that app downloaded, and we've been using it ever since day one at Metcalf Rock. Oh, and right here it shows you up a parking area, but the UTOC, University of Toronto Outdoor Club. That's what that sign refers to. We jump on this gravel road, but only for, I think it's just a couple of 100 yards, if that. Then we're going to make a right turn into the forest. Okay, let's keep moving on. The Bruce Trail from where I came, 20 minutes ago. The Bruce Trail where I will go in the morning. But first, a little side trail right here leads to, I didn't know this was here, but I just saw it, but leads to a beautiful camp spot. It's an established camp spot. It's been used before many times. So this is where I'm set up tonight. I have nice rocks for dinner table and chair and so on. And we have a water source here. Didn't know that. With a little waterfall. Just a little gentle waterfall. Right there. So if I need more water, I can get it really quite easily. So hey, that is camp. Camp at the end of day 18. So today was a 30.6 kilometer day. Say 19 miles, which is fine. That's okay. And somewhere around 480, 482, something like that total kilometers on trail now. I think 50, 60, 70, 80, yeah, somewhere around 482, 483 maybe. So we're doing fine. So day 18 is come to a screeching halt. I'm going to make my dinner tonight. I think it's going to be a ramen noodle with a chicken pouch, instant potatoes. I'm thinking hot chocolate tonight. I did get the hot chocolate. I forgot. So I had no hot chocolate all the way from Georgetown till I got to Collingwood area and home where I resupplied. So I picked up some hot chocolate, 5 pouches. So that's good. That should get me to Owen Sound okay, where of course I'll get more. And I don't know what else, maybe a Kit Kat, some cookies, whatever. I neglected to bring potato chips or any kind of like salty snack. I like to do that because you sweat a lot on trail and that helps replenish the sodium. But I just neglected to bring some. But I think maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'm not sure which, I go past, I think it's called Top of the Rock or Tip of the Rock. It's a grocery, big grocery deli store. I'm going to check the map and see. I think it's in Eugenia. So I'll be able to get some basic supplies there too. And then, of course, I have Joanne meeting me on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. So we're good. Either way, we're good. We've got lots of food, lots of supplies, no problem. I'll talk to you guys bright and early, as soon as it's light anyhow. If not, sometimes I talk to you when it's dark. But I will talk to you tomorrow for day 19, which will be Sunday. And tomorrow will be September the 18th. On our northbound through hike attempt of the Bruce Trail 2022. Good night, everyone.